Have you ever watched a movie character and thought, that person is so emotional, so full of themselves, so dramatic, it hurts? Today, we're going deep into the psychology behind three unforgettable movie characters who, on the surface, seem totally different, but all share one thing. They're coping with invisible emotional pain through extreme personality styles. Meet Scarlett O'Hara, Gone with the Wind, Clementine, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, and Jordan Belfort, the Wolf of Wall Street. Each of them shows us what histrionic, borderline, and narcissistic personality disorders can look like, not as villains or stereotypes, but as complex, deeply human people. Let's break them down trait by trait. Part 1. Histrionic personality disorder. Scarlett O'Hara is beautiful, flirtatious, theatrical, and addicted to attention. Her behavior isn't just for show, it's a way to survive in a world where being ignored feels like death. She doesn't just enjoy being the center of attention, she needs it to feel safe. Let's look at the DSM-5 criteria through her story. Needs to be the center of attention. At Tara, she surrounds herself with admirers and falls apart when attention turns to others, especially Melanie. Seductive or flirtatious behavior. Even in morning, Scarlett uses charm to keep eyes on her. Shallow, rapidly shifting emotions. She flips from crying to laughing in seconds. Her feelings are often real but reactive. She focuses heavily on appearance. She wears curtains as couture during war. That says it all. Overly dramatic speech. As God is my witness, I'll never be hungry again.
God is my witness. I'll never be hungry again.
Memorable, yes. Subtle, never. Life as a stage. Scarlett performs her emotions more than she reflects on them. She is easily influenced, her identity shifts depending on who she's trying to impress, and she thinks that relationships are deeper than they are. She chases Ashley obsessively despite her clear lack of interest. She only realizes too late that Rhett doesn't love her anymore. So Scarlett uses beauty and drama as armor. Her histrionic traits are defenses against the fear that simply being herself is not enough to be loved. Borderline personality disorder. Clementine is emotional, impulsive, and sometimes hard to follow, but if you look closely, you'll see someone drowning in the fear of abandonment. She wants love so badly, but intimacy terrifies her. She pushes people away before they can leave her. Let's explore the traits of borderline personality disorder in her behavior. Fear of abandonment. Clementine panics when things feel unstable. She initiates erasing Joel from her memory, not because she hates him, but because loving him hurts too much. Unstable, intense relationships. Her relationship with Joel swings between passion and hostility. Unclear or shifting sense of self. She says,
Not a concept, Joel. I'm just a fucked up girl who's looking for my own peace of mind. I'm not perfect.
Her identity seems fluid and unsettled. Impulsive behavior. She drinks too much, changes her appearance, jobs, and choices very suddenly. Extreme emotional swings. In one scene, she is giggling, the next, she's storming out. Her emotions don't settle, they spike and crash. Chronic emptiness. Even when with Joel, she seems distant or dissatisfied. It's not about him, it's about the void inside her. She has explosive anger and lashes out suddenly, especially when she feels misunderstood or rejected. She dissociates, disconnects from reality, as if she was watching herself from the outside. So she isn't unstable because she's chaotic. She's unstable because love feels like danger. Borderline personality disorder is often rooted in early emotional wounds where love and pain became intertwined. Narcissistic personality disorder. Jordan Belfort. Jordan doesn't just want admiration. He feeds on it. He builds an empire not to succeed, but to be worshipped. Beneath the wealth and arrogance is a man terrified of feeling ordinary. Let's walk through the narcissistic traits he displays. First of all, inflated sense of self-importance. He believes he's untouchable, smarter, better than the rest of the world. He's obsessed with success and power, money, status, models, yachts. He built a fantasy life where he's the king. He believes he's special, surrounds himself only with people who reflect his greatness. Everyone else is disposable. He needs constant admiration. His speeches to his team aren't just motivation, they're ego boosts. He's entitled, laws don't apply, ethics are flexible, he takes what he wants. He exploits others, he manipulates people to make millions without remorse. He lacks empathy, whether it's his wife or investors, he rarely considers how others feel. He thinks others envy him. He believes everyone wants his lifestyle, and if they don't, they're losers. He acts arrogant or superior. He mocks humility and glorifies excess. So Jordan's narcissism isn't confidence, it's protection. Narcissistic personality disorder often masks deep insecurity. The admiration he demands is a shield against the fear that he's not actually enough. So we've looked at 3 phases of emotional survival. Scarlett, Clementine, and Jordan all behave in wildly different ways, but they're each reacting to a core emotional wound. Scarlett needs attention to be loved. Clementine needs closeness but fears rejection. Jordan needs admiration to drown out shame. These are not evil people. They're emotionally overwhelmed humans shaped by trauma, coping the best way they know how. Understanding these personality styles help us be more compassionate, not just to others, but to ourselves. Because all of us in some way develop patterns to keep ourselves safe. Personality disorders aren't about labels. They're about the needs, feelings, and belonging. So what do you do if someone in your life reminds you of Scarlett, Clementine, or Jordan? Maybe you're in a relationship with someone who's unpredictable. Maybe you're constantly walking on eggshells. Or maybe you're being drained by someone whose world revolves around their image, their needs, or their drama. So here's how to protect yourself while still honoring your values. If someone has histrionic traits like Scarlett, don't get pulled into the performance. Stay grounded, because their emotions may be intense, but fleeting. You don't have to match their drama with your own. Set gentle boundaries. It's okay to say, I care about you, but I need space right now. Histrionic people may escalate when ignored, so be kind but firm. Avoid feeding the constant need for attention. Offer connection, not constant validation. That helps them grow and protects your energy. If someone has borderline traits like Clementine, stay calm during emotional storms. Borderline reactions can be intense, but if you respond with rage or abandon them, it confirms their deepest fear. Stay kind but consistent. Validate feelings, not destructive behavior. Say things like, I get that you're upset and I want to support you, but I won't tolerate yelling or blame. Don't try to save or fix them. You can't be their therapist. Encourage them to seek real help. Loving someone doesn't mean losing yourself. Know your limits. Some borderline relationships are loving but fragile. Others are toxic. It's okay to walk away if it's harming your well-being. If someone has narcissistic traits like Jordan, protect your self-esteem. Narcissistic people may belittle, manipulate, or gaslight you. Keep a strong sense of self. Don't let their version of you become your truth. Don't expect empathy. Trying to get through to them on an emotional level often backfires. They may see your vulnerability as weakness. Set hard boundaries and enforce them. Narcissistic personalities test limits. Be clear what's okay, what's not, and walk away if those boundaries are violated. Don't fall for the charm cycle. They may love bomb you, devalue you, then try to reel you back in. It's not love, it's control. Notice the pattern and step back. So you can have compassion and protect yourself. You can understand someone's pain and still choose peace over chaos. The most powerful relationships come when you stop trying to heal people who are hurting you and start healing yourself. And if any of this resonated, please know you're not alone. Understanding personality disorders is the first step toward freedom